anchor for this evening. Last night, Boise State inaugurated all new state officials. The 73rd governor was sworn in, and the torch was passed from Cody Stefik to your very own George Capel. Bronson Clark has the story.
The inauguration happened yesterday as former Governor Cody Stefik gave his final speech of his term. New elected Governor George Capel spoke on the citizens setting their political differences aside to become one. All other state officers were also sworn in.
Boise State citizens took control yesterday, running the city council and forming a mock trial in their respective cities.
During the course of the day, citizens in their cottages were required to partake in a mock trial. In these circuit courts, defense and prosecuting attorneys used their skills learned from law school to persuade the jury to either determine the defendant guilty or not guilty. During each, actual lawyers and circuit court judges stood by and judged the citizens on their conduct. Boise State citizens took the reins of each court trial and conducted the matter in a very professional manner.
Last night, citizens at Boise State had a very special guest after dinner, Distinguished Governor Mr. Joe Manchin III. After flying in on a helicopter, Governor Manchin spoke with citizens. Bronson Clark has the story.
Public service is exactly what it says it is. It's not self-service, it's public service.
The governor of the Mountain State landed his helicopter in Jane Lew during dinner on Wednesday. Governor Joe Manchin III entertained the Boise State citizens with stories about his accomplishments and failures, and how he strived to make a difference ever since he was 7 years old, growing up in the coal mines of southern West Virginia. Members of the Boise State News Network had the opportunity to talk with Governor Manchin on a more personal level. It truly was an honor to speak with him, and here's what he had to say.
We're with the Governor Joe Manchin. Mr. Manchin, you talked earlier in your interview about how at a young age you decided that you wanted to make a difference, but when did you first decide that maybe that difference could be made through politics?
I was almost 35 years of age. I was working, building a business, raising a family, and then I thought that I could do more to get involved because there were some things I didn't like what I saw and experienced, and the only way I knew I could change it is not talk about it and do it. I'm telling all the youth of today and all of you, the bright and the best that we have in West Virginia, hopefully you won't wait until you're 35. If that's your desire, get involved now. We need you, the state needs you, and we want to keep you here.
At what time did you realize that you might apply for governor or
you know what?
Candidate?
The more I was involved in the political process, House of Delegates, State Senator, and Secretary of State, I knew the higher I could get on the ladder, the more I could do. I could fix things and problems, I could help people, and I kept trying to aspire to be at the highest level I possibly could. Never knew where that would take or when it stopped. I ran in '96 and was defeated in the primary for governor. And I thought, well, I gave it my best shot. But then I came back in 2000, became Secretary of State in 2004 governor. So you never know. If you have a desire to serve, you're going to keep putting yourself out there, hopefully in a position to serve.
What do you think that this Boise State program means to this state?
Well, the Boise State, it builds our leaders in the future. Really, most of our leaders come and have come through these doors. And it builds the character that you're going to need in order to be able to compete and live a productive life. And I think to live a fruitful life, something that you feel worthy of, that you've given something back. And the greatest gift is giving. And so many people think it's receiving, and it's not. So you'll learn that.
Well, what advice do you have for younger people here in the Mountain State?
Stay right here. Get your education to be all you can be. Are you the best product you possibly can be? Are you getting the education that you desire to have? Can you compete on a global level? And I believe that we'll have the tools to do it. We just have to attain the education system and the educational levels that we need for it.
Yesterday at Jackson's Mill, Boise State citizens welcomed their parents, friends, and family to watch the formal review, and citizens also showed them around the grounds. After the formal review, everyone in attendance was in a treat when Mr. Woody Williams spoke. Michael Lynch has his story.
Yesterday evening, the citizens performed a formal review for their parents, the governor, and the newly elected state officials. By preparing all week with numerous marching practice, the boys were ready to show how orderly and organized they were, as each cabin was represented in front of the entire camp. Afterwards, the citizens and their guests retreated to the barn for an assembly for their parents to witness Corporal Woody Williams in his inspirational speech.
Earlier yesterday, our very own Michael Lynch had a chance to interview the veteran war hero, Mr. Woody Williams.
Michael Lynch reporting here with Corporal Woody Williams. So, Corporal, how did you get involved with the Marines?
Well, after the war started, 1941, I was 17 years old. When I reached my 17, my mother, who was a widow, would not sign for me to go in early. At 17, she had to have parent consent, and she would give it. Because she needed me on the farm. She said, I can't let you go. When I reached 18, then I became a man. I would become a man at 18, so then I could go on my own. I went in the Marine Corps to enlist, and I did that on the basis of
Hello. Hey, how are you?
I still hear your voice when you sleep next to me. I still feel your touch in my dream. Forgive me my weakness, but I don't know why. Without you, it's hard to survive. 'Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Can't you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side. 'Cause every time we touch, I feel the static, and every time we kiss, I reach for the sky. Can't you hear my heart beat so? I can't let you go. Want you in my life.
Yeah, that'd be great. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hey guys, quit working so hard. Go ahead and take a break.
Well, Boise State citizens, that's all for tonight. Have a nice night, and we'll see you tomorrow. For everyone here at Mountaineer Boise State Network, I'm Andrew Rupley.
Remember, keep it classy, Boise State.
Thanks for stopping by.
Be the men of tomorrow. But keep it classy.
But thanks for stopping by. Be the men of tomorrow.
I'm talking about keeping it classy, guys.
Thanks for stopping by.
We gotta be the men of tomorrow. Classy!
Thanks for stopping by.
Men of tomorrow. Okay, I'm done.